Martin, you know, Suicide Squad out there is a movie full of villains on a mission that will kill them all, probably. That's some grim shit, isn't it? But,
Dirty dozens, but okay.
But Martin, is death, villainy, treachery, deceitfulness, and it's still more fun than Batman versus Superman, or at least people say. You know, they done put out 2 trailers already trying to tell people, you know, look, man, we cool. We have fun at Warner Brothers. You know, we all like emo and downtrodden and forlorn. You know,
We're still good.
we're still good people.
We gave you Bugs Bunny.
Years ago. But now they have another. It's as if they didn't drive the point home enough. They said, oh, but wait, we got more. You thought that Suicide Squad was fun before? Oh, wait till you see them now. People, they have what they call the Blitz trailer for the Suicide Squad, mainly because they put the song Ballroom Blitz in there. Oh. It makes all the difference, Martin.
Okay, all right,
It changes the flavor.
Okay, sure.
Martin, let's go ahead and see. I might just be talking shit. I might be right. You be the judge. You probably seen it already. Watch it again. Let's go ahead and watch this 3rd trailer for Suicide Squad.
What you gonna do? You wanna see something? Yo, y'all wanna see something? Yes, I wanna see something.
I was just trying to get you there. You know how our feelings, right? We good.
What you having?
Beer.
Whiskey.
What am I, 12?
How about you, hot stuff?
Water.
That's a good idea, honey.
See, we not so dark. Forget them old sour pussies, Batman and Superman. We have fun. Boy, just like that Lego Batman trailer, they didn't wait to put this shit out.
Y'all hurry up.
Yeah. You knew this trailer wasn't supposed to be out. I know some of y'all gonna hate me saying that too, but y'all know this trailer wasn't supposed to be out this soon.
Well, plus, they were like kind of saving it before, like, maybe Batman's in it, maybe not. No, Batman's here.
He's here.
Y'all like Batman from the last movie, right? Batman's here.
Yeah, you saw him. You saw him diving in there. And that's the funny thing about it, man. Villains, this is a movie with villains, but it looks like villains have way more fun than heroes. You know,
In this universe,
In
yeah.
this universe, when people hang out, they want to hang out with the Suicide Squad. Until Batman and Superman can walk in the room and be like, oh, goddamn, these dudes right here.
I know, right? It's like, what would you do if Superman tried to kidnap the president? Well, they'd all be dead because they're mostly human.
Yeah. Batman and Superman, the killjoys of the party, man.
Right? Wet blankets.
They come in, they get drunk, start fighting with each other, blow up the bar and shit. See, this is why superheroes can't have shit, man.
Thanks a lot, Captain Buzzkill.
Yeah, exactly. And you know something? While you think about it, maybe Batman should kill more people. You know?
He'd be more fun.
He'd let loose a lot more stress.
Yeah, there you go.
You should try being a
Honestly,
villain.
what bothers me about Batman killing people, and even on Arrow, they kill henchmen. But the bosses, they never kill.
Oh, man, but they got to come back, Mark.
Like the henchmen are just working stiffs who, like, they down their luck, and it's the only person who will hire them is a villain. They go like, okay, I got to feed my family. That's the guy who gets killed. Then you get to the boss, and you're like, you're over. You're coming with me.
This is
you
the Death Star
chance.
clerk's argument.
Yeah, I know. Notice, like, I like Korey, like, you ain't dragging me into this shit right
Like,
here.
I see what's happening.
And by the way, Martin, they
But
made a
true.
whole movie about henchmen. You didn't like it. It was called Minions. So I don't want to hear from you, man. You got what you wanted. You didn't like it.
Chicken McNuggets.
Chicken McNuggets who were henchmen.
They're under Ronald McDonald's rule.
You know, listen. I know the whole thing that's been going on with Warner Brothers and DC is that it's too dark. Oh, it's too dark, and that's not my problem. You know, especially with Batman and Superman, that was just kind of an uneven film. I'm not talking about the darkness of it. I don't mind that. Maybe it was a little bit overboard with that, but my problem with that is minimal as far as the tone. I like the whole idea of having different tones for different movies. Otherwise, you get different films.
Right. Yeah.
And when you think about it. Yeah, maybe Batman's a given. Maybe he should be dark. I don't even mind you having a little more serious Superman. Maybe a little too much, but I don't mind that. But with these characters, these are villains. If anybody needs to be kind of silly, it's the villains. Because you know what I'm saying? Because why am I saying this?
I think so that they're not taken so seriously.
And plus the villains.
They're kind of crazy. They're meant to be kind of wacko.
Exactly.
Well, especially Harley Quinn.
Especially Harley Quinn. And that's the thing, man. If these villains were serious, they'd be stupid. They'd be stupid as hell. I look at somebody like Harley Quinn, like Martin said. Harley Quinn is a character that I really never liked. She's just, she's just a hoe. She's.
Oh, I've always loved her.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I tell you why. It's her voice. It's always that Mr. J. I can't
But
stand
Margot
that.
Robbie, she's not even doing that.
No, but that's the thing about it. That's what I'm saying. I didn't like her before because of all that Mr. J shit.
Mr. J. It's Mr. J. Puddin'.
I can't stand it.
That shit was sexy,
endearing.
man.
Yeah.
It was sexy.
Let her use her sexuality, Corey.
I don't know why. It just bothered me.
This seemed like the Margot Robbie trailer, though. It's the Harley Quinn trailer. She's in every single
Yeah.
frame.
Oh, you know what? In her, she makes crazy, sexy as hell. And she's adorable, too.
I'm known to be quite vexing. I'm just forewarning you.
You die.
I love those little faces she makes. I like that, man.
That's classic Harley Quinn.
But it's just the voice. I'll tell you, you know what else it is? I don't like her props. She got that big ass. She got that big ass mallet, that hammer.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I don't like that she dyes her hair 2 different colors.
I like that. But that big ass mallet and that hammer that she got, I don't like it. But Margot Robbie is so hot that she make clown props sexy, man. I look at that I love the way she looks at her tongue. Oh man, somebody made a gif of that.
Margot Robbie's
Have you
so
seen
hot.
how many gifs have come from this trailer alone?
Yes, I have.
The Facebook was flooded with. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I'm rubbed down to the nub looking at those gifts, man. That's like with porn, I only need like 2 seconds. So, I mean, it's like they were able to bring it, like making the villains. I thought they did a good job at bringing them in and even making their silliest props and their silliest traits kind of fit right here.
Right.
Like I'm looking at that right there. I don't know why, but it totally fits that character in this film. And for those who are listening, she's holding the mallet. There are people in here that, Martin, I know you don't like John Courtney. And the thing is, when I heard Captain Boomerang, when I just read about them, they said so you got the Suicide Squad with all these cool sounding villains and Captain Boomerang. I said that's the dumbest shit
He is one of the
I've ever
lamest
heard.
villains,
One-
man.
Well, he's been in Suicide Squad since the beginning.
But see, I don't read the Suicide Squad of these books. I don't know nothing about no Captain Boomerang. I just know it's a dumbass name. But when I saw John Courtney in this,
You got a boyfriend?
I was like, man, this might be like a big groundbreaking role for him, man. I know you don't like him.
No. It was funny to me because I don't care for him. There's a lot of Australian and British actors who do their American accent and they just have no real acting chops to go with it. But I don't like him. But you guys were like, I don't know, he might be really funny in this and it'll turn you around. And I was like, shit, they might be right. Mm-hmm. But then came the news that everything funny was in the trailer we saw before.
I know.
to the point that they're now trying to add stuff. And I was like, oh well, I guess that's not going to happen.
The funny thing about it is David Ayers came out either 2 or 3 days ago saying, hey, all these extra reshoots, they were just for action. We didn't add any comedy or anything. The movie was already that funny. Everybody's like, bullshit.
No, bullshit. No, bullshit. I'm looking at scenes in here I am not convinced. I think y'all shot this shit over the weekend. I think these dudes just got in costume and just went to a bar and started drinking.
What you having?
Beer.
Whiskey.
What am I, 12?
How about you, hot stuff?
Water.
That's a good idea, honey.
I wasn't in there.
That's definitely
yeah, y'all think y'all shot that shit over
Well,
again.
one of the really cool things I like about this trailer is it actually shows that there's going to be more of an interaction between Harley Quinn and Joker. Because in the animated series, she had that weird Stockholm syndrome thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it was always that was one of the things that was really alluring about her character is what makes you like this psychopath. And hopefully they expand on that in this movie.
Yeah, and that's a good point to make, man. I'm actually going to bring up the Joker in a little bit because I got some things to say about him.
It's funny. I was wondering when they talked about reshoots, man, how'd y'all get Will Smith to come back for reshoots? It's like, oh wait, it's an excuse for him to hang out with Margot Robbie again.
Oh man, that's all. He wasn't even supposed to be in the movie. They just made that character for him. Like I said, I know that character exists, but they just said just call Will Smith a fucking Deadshot, man.
He just showed up on the set with
he just showed up.
Write me in it.
If we get one, we'll get the other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they CG the costume on him. He ain't going away.
that shot right there was just him stumbling on set drunk. Where'd I get this gun from?
Margot, where Margot at? But you know what? Speaking of Will Smith in reshoots, that's the thing about the movie. I don't mind them talking about the shooting this. Well, no, I'm sorry. I do mind in a way. I didn't mind them talking about this being funny before. I'm sorry, not funny. I didn't mind them talking about this being a little more serious. And them talking about going back and doing reshoots to make it funnier. I'm thinking, well, that's my biggest fear about this this trailer and this movie in itself is that all these characters were kind of funny in the trailer, and I was saving some of the stuff where they were supposed to be villains for the movie. Like I want to see them be villainous at some point.
Sure.
And I'm afraid that if you try to go back and shoot this to make it funnier, because y'all on panic mode right now, that you're gonna make this a movie full of comedians instead of people that we do see and fear as villains. I'm watching Will Smith in this. First, I thought, okay, this might be a little different role for Will Smith. And when I hear Will Smith talk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Because he was very different until you just showed me this.
Exactly.
And
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
like, I think they're doing reshoots of him doing a hell no. You know?
right.
It's like,
Don't go there.
Yeah.
Talk to the hand.
Oh, 90s lingo.
Yeah.
That shit is whack.
Yeah.
What?
That's always been Will Smith's thing. It's
Yeah.
like take slang that's 10 years old because white people are just now getting introduced to it.
And he's
a safe Negro.
And he's not exactly. He's the least scary black dude that they know. I know y'all were jumping on my ass the first time they introduced Jared Leto as the Joker. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say I kind of like Thug Joker, man.
Okay. No, man.
Yeah, because you were going off about the gold chains and the
I told you
tattoos.
he was going to do this. I told you.
I like
The
this.
fifth time you've done this.
Man, this is like combining. If this is like if David Bowie did trap music. I like this, man. I didn't get to see the whole thing, you know.
It's okay. I know you thought
flip-flops.
you learned everything there was to learn.
You flip flop.
I'm not flip flopping. I'm taking information that is given to me gradually and assembling it and making opinions.
If I remember
Go
one
to
of the
dictionary.com and look up the definition of flip-flop.
Or
It'll be just what
contradiction.
you just
A
said.
flip-flop
picture
is
of you
what I-
and John Kerry. Listen.
A flip flop is what I wear when I get up in the morning and walk around the house. This what I have right here is an opinion. An educated opinion.
And ever-changing.
Wishy-washy opinion.
One of the biggest things you brought up is like, man, I don't like the way he looks. I hate that purple jacket. And of course, the picture you bring up is with him
Yeah.
in a goddamn purple jacket. And you say, no, it's good now. Everything looks amazing.
But I didn't get to really see it in the angle that they have here.
Oh my God.
The lighting that they have here. You know, I see it
lighting
better
can
now.
change everything.
Lighting is everything. Ask any cinematographer.
I got the feeling the whole time we're in the movie, just like, I like it, I don't like it, I like it, I don't like it, I like it, I don't like it.
Snap out of it. Snap out of it.
That's the Joker. No, it's not the Joker. I like the Joker, man. I can
nice.
deal with this. I can get with this. I mean, you know, and plus, hey,
It's over under on how many times he's gonna switch before this movie comes out.
told you
what
he was
do you got to say? You don't even like comic books. What you
I
talking
was
about?
going to say somebody needs to take the clip of you going off about him looking all thug with his tattoos and
grill.
and grill. And then
yeah.
now this one, I love it. He's so nice.
Joker.
I like him.
Joker. By the way, that's very offensive to merely challenge people what you're doing right there. Meaning me.
Damn it. You
I know. Hey, I ain't that retarded.
You Eminem me.
I know. I knew what stupid thing to do.
No.
Miss Clarence.
But now I get to hear the laugh. I get to hear him talk.
Are you sweet talking me? All of that chit chat's gonna get you hurt.
I kind of see it being his own version now. I like Pimp Joker right here.
I think this is something that I think all of us have said. Even when we saw that first picture, we're like, all right, give it time. We need to hear him talk. We need to hear this. Then we got that first trailer. We heard him talk, or we heard him, be over with the little cattle prod things. But I'm gonna get you. But like, I think the biggest thing about the Joker is you not seeing the person playing it. Like with Heath Ledger, you didn't see Heath Ledger playing the Joker. You just saw the
Exactly.
Joker.
Yes.
I don't see Jared Leto here. I see the Joker.
And that's what makes it good.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what? And that's what I'm saying. I just had to see if he would do something a little different. You got to admit, this is different right here.
Yeah.
If I may say, though,
Allow you to retort.
I'm not going to retort because I think you make valid points. I'm not like you, you know.
Oh, come on now. That was uncalled for.
No, you make valid points. You just don't give me mine, you know.
No,
You-
please elaborate.
If and I think I'm making sense here when I say this. My concern, if I may, is that this is the Joker. All right, let's not forget, as thugged out as he may be, he ain't no rapper, he ain't no pimp. It's the Joker. My only thing is that they're gonna make him too gangster, and you're not gonna see him actually be this homicidal prankster that is the Joker. We gotta have some jokes with the Joker.
The Joker is only dressing gangster as a joke itself.
Yep.
I don't know that yet. See, this is why people can't be fair in politics, because when you try to, people say you flip flop, you wishy washy, you can't take a stand. But I'm not gonna let that affect me. I'm gonna be my man and be fair about that. But don't give me a look like that. Like I said, you don't even like comic books.
When you're trying to put a point, you're very well spoken. That's like the only time.
When I was, we smell
and
blood.
it's still bullshit.
I know. I better talk smarter.
Yeah, keep going.
I'm up on the chair. Oh shit! I better use my intelligence now.
Oh, Corey, be careful. We don't want any HR issues.
On you. That's all.
HR issues. Who you gonna tell?
Myself.
Who am I gonna sue? Me?
Sue yourself for workman's comp.
I don't think it works like that.
I'm score. I got hurt on your job. But you had me.
Coleman versus Coleman. So, now here's my last thing right here, and I think you guys can agree with me on this. I like these trailers. I'm looking forward to this movie. I'm not, I out of everything that DC is doing, I'm looking forward to what they're doing here. But y'all got to ease up on these trailers because it's becoming kind of obvious what you're doing. What you're doing is you're taking this and you're just adding a new, different song that is a theme for the villainous theme that these characters have. That was the first one, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Sure.
Now we got this one, Ballroom Blitz. You know, I can't wait to see that next trailer. Actually, that kind of fits.
It does.
Hey, make a fourth trailer.
As many rock songs they're going through, if they see you keep complaining, it's gonna be Purple Haze for the next one.
I kind of like that, man.
Joker come out in the purple
Haze all in my brain. I like that, man.
None of
Like
this means anything till the movie comes out.
What do you mean?
Like, the movie comes out, either the song's in there or it's not, but you're going to forget you even saw these trailers.
For all the safety measures that in the safe routes that DC and Warner Brothers has taken with their movies, this is the one that seems like a risk. These are characters that either people have not seen on the screen before this way, or some of them you haven't seen at all. This is the one where it's harder to market because they're not as familiar as Superman or Batman. So I'm admiring them for, at least right now, from what we perceive here, taking a risk. I mean, this might be the dumbest, safest thing that they do. I mean, it might be the goofiest comedy we've ever seen. But right now, I'm excited.
Funniest thing I thought was when they released this trailer, like Marvel just lost their shit this week and started releasing a whole bunch of clips
from Civil War.
Yeah, from Civil War. Like they did on Jimmy Kimmel last night. They had Captain America meeting Ant-Man. They released like a minute and a half of them meeting around the table at the CIA. I was like, y'all gonna show the whole damn movie.
I know. I know. I don't know, man. Like I said, been excited for this. More excited.
Can I confess a dream to you regarding Suicide Squad?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I have a dream that we all get together and dress up as a Suicide Squad for Halloween, and I be Harley Quinn.
The next time I say go ahead,
I want to do it
permission to
great
kick me in
though.
the balls.
Martin, you know.
Why did you want to do that? You can be Batman if you want. Is he in it?
I tried, Martin. I tried to shut up, but you wanted her to keep going. Martin looking at you like this right now.
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
Why?